Did you know that a stroke kills nearly 5 million people each year and disables millions more worldwide? What's even more shocking is that your body often gives silent warnings a month or even a few days before it happens. These signs are subtle and easy to overlook, but recognizing them in time could save your life. A stroke doesn't just strike out of nowhere. It's your body's desperate cry for help as blood flow to your brain is blocked, killing thousands of neurons each second. The key is to act fast and pay attention to these early red flags. Today, we'll uncover the 7 silent signs that can appear 1 month before a stroke, explain why they happen, and share how to prevent becoming part of this alarming statistic. If you notice any of these symptoms, consult your doctor immediately. Let's begin. Number 1. Persistently high blood pressure. High blood pressure is one of the strongest predictors of a stroke. When your blood pressure stays elevated, the force of blood pushing against the walls of your arteries can cause them to weaken, narrow, or even rupture over time. This damages the arteries that supply blood to your brain. If these arteries are blocked or burst, it can result in an ischemic stroke caused by a blockage or a hemorrhagic stroke caused by bleeding. The danger of high blood pressure is that it often has no obvious symptoms, earning it the nickname the silent killer. However, over time, it damages your cardiovascular system, putting immense strain on your heart and brain. To reduce this risk, it's crucial to monitor your blood pressure regularly. If you're hypertensive, follow your doctor's advice, take prescribed medications, and make lifestyle changes like exercising, reducing sodium, and eating a balanced diet. Number 2. Excessive fatigue. Feeling unusually tired all the time? This could be a warning sign. The fatigue associated with an impending stroke is not ordinary. It's persistent, intense, and unrelated to physical activity or lack of sleep. This extreme tiredness occurs because a stroke disrupts the blood flow to your brain, depriving it of oxygen and nutrients. Fatigue might also signal a transient ischemic attack, TIA, often called a mini-stroke. Although the symptoms of a TIA resolve on their own, it's a serious warning that a larger stroke could follow. If you experience this type of fatigue, don't brush it off as stress or overwork. Seek medical attention immediately. Number 3. Vision problems. Sudden vision changes like blurred vision, double vision, or difficulty focusing can be a silent indicator of a stroke. This happens when a blockage in the arteries disrupts blood flow to your eyes or the part of your brain responsible for vision. Sometimes, vision problems might seem temporary or mild, but they shouldn't be ignored. While other conditions like migraines or eye strain could also cause these symptoms, it's always better to rule out a stroke. If you experience sudden changes in your eyesight, contact a healthcare provider as soon as possible. Number 4. Numbness or weakness in the extremities. Numbness or weakness, especially on one side of the body, is a classic warning sign of a stroke. This happens when the blood supply to the brain is interrupted, affecting the nerves that control sensation and movement. You might feel your arm, leg, or face suddenly go numb or weak, particularly on just one side of your body. These symptoms may last for only a few minutes or hours, but they are never normal and should not be ignored. Even if it isn't a stroke, such neurological issues need immediate medical attention. Number 5. Speech problems. Imagine struggling to form words or understand what someone is saying. That's what happens when a stroke affects the parts of your brain responsible for speech and language. You might notice slurred speech, difficulty finding the right words, or trouble constructing complete sentences. This condition, called aphasia, is one of the clearest signs that a stroke could be imminent. Pay attention to sudden changes in your ability to communicate. If you or someone near you experiences this, it's critical to act fast and consult a doctor. Number 6. Sudden and intense headache. A sudden severe headache could be a sign of a stroke, especially if it feels more painful than any headache you've had before. In an ischemic stroke, this headache occurs because of reduced blood flow. In a hemorrhagic stroke, bleeding in the brain puts pressure on surrounding tissue, leading to sharp, excruciating pain. Sometimes, these intense headaches are caused by an aneurysm about to rupture. If you experience a headache that feels unusually severe or doesn't respond to pain relief, seek emergency medical care immediately. Number 7. other neurological symptoms. A stroke can also cause a range of other neurological issues, such as memory problems, loss of balance, nausea, or vomiting. These symptoms might seem unrelated at first, but they can signal serious trouble in the brain. While other conditions like infections or anxiety attacks can also cause these issues, it's vital not to dismiss them. If these symptoms occur, especially in combination with any of the others we've discussed, get evaluated by a doctor right away. How to prevent a stroke. Preventing a stroke starts with managing your health and lifestyle. High blood pressure, obesity, smoking, drinking too much alcohol, and not being active are major risks. But the good news is, you can control them. Keep your blood pressure and blood sugar at healthy levels. High blood pressure strains your arteries and high sugar damages them, increasing your stroke risk. Regular exercise, like walking or swimming for 150 minutes a week, can make a big difference. Eat fresh foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Avoid processed snacks, sugary drinks, and foods high in fat. Keeping your cholesterol low by eating right and checking it regularly will protect your arteries from blockages. If you smoke, quit. It damages your blood vessels. Drink alcohol in moderation to avoid raising your blood pressure. Lastly, visit your doctor regularly to catch and manage any risks early. Taking these simple steps seriously can reduce your risk and protect your brain and heart. Your health is in your hands. If you found this information helpful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others so they can learn how to recognize these silent warning signs. Taking care of your health today can make all the difference tomorrow. Stay safe and see you in the next video.